Good morning, day 3 today. Just had a sleep in, which was really nice. And gonna go train and get breakfast beforehand, I think. Actually, I'm not sure if I'll get breakfast because yesterday when I trained it was quite full, so I might just get a decaf coffee. But yeah, vibes. Rice paddy view at my place, which is pretty cool. As you can see, the weather's not ideal, so I think that's a good time to train and then hit the pool after. I just got back from about 3 hours of chilling in the sun at the gym. I had a cracking session. I trained pool, and then I went and sat around the pool while, what did I do? I read my book. I got into this conversation with Lucy, who's a lovely person. She was from Sydney and originally from London, and we talked for like 2.5 hours. So before I knew it, I had been sitting in the sun for ages. So just gonna keep hydrated. Not burnt. I'm a little like sun tinged. My upper body's fine. I just didn't put sunscreen on my feet, which is the last place I would normally put sunscreen, and as a consequence, it's burnt. So that's my fault, obviously. But note to self: put sunscreen on your feet so you don't burn. And I guess from now on, it's probably less important anyway because they'll probably end up just getting darker on my feet so they won't burn. But I also don't want to get sun cancer and get my skin to age really quickly. So something I have learnt, which I neglected for so long, I guess, living on the Gold Coast, is sunscreen is so important. I also have sun damage in my eye that is irreversible. Not that you can put sunscreen in your eye, but nonetheless, wear a hat, wear sunglasses, save yourself from future damage. But I've also realised I've absolutely videoed nothing today, which is kind of a vibe because it's not my job, so there's really no reason to video. I just enjoy doing it. So if I forget, I forget, and if I don't, I do. I don't know what that meant. I don't know if that made sense, but either way. So I'll probably just video from now on. I'm also having massive issues with the software. My laptop either can't take it or the software that I'm using is garbage. So I've reached out to some friends who actually know things about editing videos because clearly I don't. If you actually watch them, they aren't that great. But I'll learn and I'll get better. And I also don't want to spend $500 on a video editing software. But from what I've heard, the actual software itself, not the more expensive, but the ones that are like that do require a fee, apparently they actually have better performance. Whereas I was always under the impression that it was simply due to your laptop and its performance. So I might, in that case, I have no issue at all paying for a subscription service. Like I love making videos and creating. It's probably the only creative thing I actually do in my life, given I'm in science and I always love to think logically and evidence-based. So yeah, I might just do that and see if that's any better. But yeah, I'm not sure because these editing softwares take so long to like just load, and that makes me so mad because if you've ever met me, everyone knows I'm extremely impatient. I'm relaxed. This is awesome. I love Bali. Peace. What I've realised is that my camera is so much better than my phone for vlogging on because I've got a small crack on my phone which kind of makes the videos a little blurry. Plus this stabilizes and automatically corrects exposure. It also has a microphone. So I'm going to try and record on my camera because it's just a lot more satisfying when your footage is a lot cleaner. And I'm over my last video. Like, again, I just do this because I enjoy it. And it is fucking terrible because, actually, excuse my language, it's not that bad. It's just frustrating because I'm having some software dilemmas insofar as the software I'm using cannot cope with my laptop, and I thought it was always my laptop's fault, but I just got a new laptop, so it shouldn't be happening. But apparently, after talking to some friends who, like, they do this for a full-time job, apparently it's more to do with the software I'm using. And because I've got enough RAM, I should just upgrade to a better software. So I think because I really enjoy this, I might just buy like DaVinci, the good one that because apparently it's built for performance, and it should be a lot easier so that I can still really much do this and not take away from my enjoyment. But yeah, all I wanted this clip to be was use my camera because it's way better. It looks cleaner. Oh, I always forget to do this. I always finish the video and go, oh, I have more shit I want to say. But I'm going to Echo Beach. I think I might just have like a piece of corn there. I just saw them the other night and they're such a tourist thing, but they are good. So, and then I'm gonna get some sushi because I'm starving and craving sushi. I am also starving, but I'm craving sushi. I somehow managed to fit my camera in the underneath the seat of my moped, so I actually have my camera for once, which is cool. But yeah, this is Echo Beach. I'll show you. You got a temple behind me here, which is sick on a cliff face. Look at this. Do the scenes get any better? That's incredible. So that's Echo Beach. Planet Earth is turning on an absolute show this afternoon. Look at this. Probably can't hear me because of the wind, but I just think it's so special that everyone goes to the one place and watches the sunset. Like, I think the same about Burleigh Headland. It's just so much better when there's a collective of people that have the same enthusiasm for sunsets. So, vibe that. Nice little spot. Just finished dinner at Penny Lane and do recommend. The food I just had was like insane. I got buffalo wings, roast vegetables, and some like Greek chicken dish, and it was really good, really good. If you're in Canggu, go to Penny Lane, it's a vibe. Just got some tiramisu gelato, and this flavour is that good, so thought I'd stop in and get some dessert because I had a really nice dinner. And then I met a bunch of Irish girls that are moving to Australia, which is always so refreshing when you meet people that have never actually gone to Australia, because I start to see my pride for living in that country manifest, because I get so excited that they're going to experience such a, in my opinion, a beautiful country. So it's just so amazing when you meet people that aren't from Australia. I think so often I get caught up, and a lot of other people get caught up in the Gold Coast bubble, that you only meet Australians, because you know the Gold Coast specifically is so, it lacks such a level of multicultural like it's just not multicultural compared to other places, and as a consequence you kind of forget that there's literally different countries of people out there, and it's so refreshing to meet them again, which is why I love traveling in a lot of ways.